So I am no professional makeup artist. I'm looking a little bit crusty with my life right now. My skin is not doing the best, but that's okay because I'm gonna give you my ultimate get ready with me to cover up your blemishes, to cover up your spots or any insecurities you may have on your face. Now listen up. I always tell you guys to embrace it. If you have a couple of spots, that's okay. But let's be honest, there are days where I just want to cake my face and hide away because spots just sometimes really make me sad. So this is gonna be just a raw kind of get ready with me. Like I said, I'm no professional makeup artist, but I know how to cover up spots, okay? So if anyone's gonna tell you how to cover those pimples up, it's gonna be me. So I'm so excited for this video. Okay, let's just get into it. So I've already prepped and primed my face. I love a makeup artist say that. So I've already prepped and primed, already done all my moisturizer, etc. Really good light in here so you can see exactly what I'm doing. So let's get into this video. Oh, got my robe on as well, keeping it really cash. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually put on some concealer in the most visible areas of my spots. I will also list all the products down below so you know exactly what I'm using. My neck is darker than my face, and that is because I fake tan my body and I never fake tan my face because I'm just trying to avoid clogging it unnecessarily. So we're gonna reach for our concealer and I'm gonna get a earbud thing like that, and I am simply going to just conceal any of the spots I may have visible, as you can see here. Oh, that was a bit much. Just like so. The reason I spot conceal the way I'm doing now is because when you're someone who has spots or blemishes, we tend to think that it's our whole face covered in blemishes, okay? I must not be the only one. I think that all of my face is covered in blemishes. I think that I have so many spots, and then when I spot conceal the way I do, I notice that probably it's like 30 to 40% of my face, not 100% of my face is covered in pimples. So the reason I do that is because you don't want to add unnecessary makeup and heavy products onto your face. It will look worse off when you add more products. I promise you that, I guarantee you that. Make sure your makeup brushes are clean. These are 3 days old, so they're pretty clean. I'm going to go in with some foundation. If a foundation works for you, keep using it. Just because I'm using something doesn't mean you have to. I'm just using the Luminous Silk Foundation by Giorgio Armani. It's thin, it's not really heavy full coverage, and I just want to create like a really sheer veil. No, veil's an animal. Veil over my skin. So I'm just going to pump it onto my hand here. I normally do it at the back of my hand, but I fake tanned and still haven't washed it off. So as you can see, a spot concealed. Now what I'm going to do is feather, like literally so gently, you guys. Look at this. I don't want to irritate my skin even more. I don't want to push a lot of the product away from my face. Can you see that? I'm just going to brighten it up so you can really see what I'm doing. I want you to get a full visual here, okay? Right, so just push the product in. I know people use beauty blenders, which are amazing too, but can you see? I mean, why did I get into fitness? I should have just got into makeup. I mean, anyway, so as you can see, I'm lightly pressing any of the product in, and that concealer that we use is going to create more coverage. Can you see that? So gently. Literally I'm also holding at like the end of the brush, because when you hold closer to the brush you have more control. When you hold something by the end of its tail, you have a little bit less control. Which way? Can we just appreciate how clear my skin already looks with these techniques? I only gave you 2 tips. 2 tips, and that is spot conceal gently on any blemished areas you have, just to see how much product you need to therefore add onto your skin foundation wise, and then just gently pat your foundation into your soul. My phone is ringing. Listen, I'm recording. I ain't got time for your calls right now, okay? I'm covering up my spots. Also, my skin is a little bit more red than it should be, just because the treatment I'm doing is like peeling my skin and creating new layers of skin. So that's why I might be a little bit dry. But anyway, as you saw, I just covered up my skin. And listen, this to me is good enough. But I'm extra, so we're gonna add a little bit more stuff to my face. Now we are gonna conceal under my eyes. I'm using, yet again, Tarte Shape Tape. It's the only concealer I love, and there's this little MAC one I like as well, which I'll introduce you to in due time. But then I'm gonna conceal my eyes underneath. And the way I conceal as well, it's gonna blow your mind. I just do a little bit here and a little bit on the edge. Or also just a little bit on my nose. Because we wanna slim that down, you know? We wanna slim that down. You also want to gently pat anything into your skin. Just remember, like, you have to be gentle. Treat your skin like a baby, you know? Okay, once you've concealed your under eyes, we're gonna go in with some translucent powder. And this is gonna set all of that cake you just put on. Now we're baking, as these makeup artists tell you to do. Mate, I swear there never used to be this many steps on products. These lot just be selling this to make more money, I swear to God. Guaranteed. I'm joking. Maybe I'm not. So I just gently bake, right? I'm not gonna sit here. I'm not making a cake, alright? I don't have time to be making cakes. I don't even have time to make cake for my man. So we're just gonna let this set for a little bit. And did you notice, I kind of put the product like on the bridges of my nose, just to pinch that in, pinch it in. So we are allowing this to set for a little bit. Then we are gonna get just a little fluffy brush and just feather it off. So then I'm going to grab some bronzer. All the products will be listed in the comment below. So this is the Glam bronzer. This is some bougie ass product. I don't know what evil got into my head to buy this expensive bronzer when I could have just done with some basic £5 bronzer, but I got tempted and it's not even that worth it. I just wasted my money. So forehead, temple, eyelids, always eyelids. You just bring the product in. That looks terrible. Let's just blend that in real quickly. Oh my God. Oh God. Why does that look like that? It will all come together, I promise you. Cheekbone. I'm telling you, this product is just such a waste of money. I don't know what possessed me. Ew. So anyway, I'm doing my neck because I don't want my neck to look weird. Do the other side. Now, as you notice, some of my pimples will reappear, and that's completely fine because we are gonna cover them up again one last time. But you want to put all your layers on, so like all your bronzer, all your blush on your face. Okay, now we're gonna go in with blush. I live for blush. Me and blush are best friends. We are sisters. We are twins. Blushing my life away. I put it on my eyelids. I put it on my nose. I put it on my lips, in my soul. Me and blush are great. So there we go. Just adding a bit of blush. And as you can see, just that blush will really waken you up. And the reason I add it onto the bridge of my nose, this bit, is it actually makes it gives the illusion, sorry, that you are sun-kissed, that you like a little bit burnt from the sun. But everyone likes that look, not too burnt. Like, I'm not talking lobster, I'm talking like rosy. So anyway, now that I've essentially put on all the layers that I need to put onto my face, so bronzer, all of that jazzy jazz, now I'm gonna grab a very small concealer brush, and this is when the magic happens. So as you can see, oh wait, this is what beauty gurus do. So as you can see, and my camera is not focusing. Oh my God, listen, focus you little bitch. So anyway, as you can see, this is a small concealer brush. And I get this MAC thick line. This is thick concealer, man, oh my God. But I like the fact that it's thick because it will do the job. And now I'm just gonna conceal anything that I need to. So here, and trust me when I do this, it will all look phenomenal. So I'm just concealing the most visible parts around my mouth. I'm really dry around my mouth because of that peel. So my mouth is unnecessarily dry. A little bit here and a little bit here. So I want to show you now. I've kind of put like all the bits of product there. Now what I'm gonna do is you go back in with your foundation and you just get the tintsiest amount. I don't even know if you can see that. It's so small, right? And we're gonna go in with our foundation brush and you're just gonna feather the product in. This may seem like it takes a lot of time, a lot of effort. Yes, it does, but it's worth it. Like, it feels like your skin is your skin. It doesn't feel like you're putting too much makeup on. And you just blend it out as well. Like, you blend the bronzer out if you feel like you've fucked it up like I have. Okay, so now I'm just gonna add some powder. This is the like a little setting powder from Charlotte Tilbury. It's amazing, I love this powder. And I'm just gonna put it on where my pores are, kind of there, my chin, and just all over my forehead. Actually, fuck it, put it everywhere. Just put that shit everywhere. Right, now on to highlighter, and I'm using the Becca Champagne Pop. This is insane. This is the highlighter that I love, my go-to. So we're gonna add some highlighter. Just a little bit, you don't want too much, no? So, once you have completed your skin, which I have, you can use some setting spray as well. I am now going to move on to my lips, and the first thing I do on my lips, I actually wipe off any product I have, like any foundation, and see what I'm working with. As you can see, my lips are really rosy. So now I'm going in with some lip liner. I always do my lips first before my eyes. If you've watched my previous tutorials or Get Ready With Me, I don't know why, but I just always do my lips first. It's just habit. So I'm just going to line my lips. This is the Lip Cheat by Charlotte Tilbury in Supersize. Like so, and then I'm actually just going to put some Fenty lip gloss on top of that. Oh, so juicy. Moving on to brows, I'm going to be using the Benefit Goof Proof Brow Pencil. And all I do is just literally just feather my brows upwards so I see what I'm working with, see what I need to fill in, and then I just follow the shape of my arch and fill them in. Alright, so one eyebrow done. As you can see, I just crayon them in. Moving on now, I'm just going to set it with this Morphe. I've always wanted to say Morphe in a makeup tutorial because somehow everyone uses Morphe. I'm just going to set them in with this gel. I just spike them up a bit, make them look a bit more fluffy and natural. I naturally have very thin brows, so does my mum. They look like hella arched. I always look angry at life, but it's fine, we're working with it. We work with what we have, and we love what we have, okay? Now moving on to eyeshadow. Listen up, I don't do eyeshadow. Me and eyeshadow do not get on. If I want to do eyeshadow, I will make it work and compromise. But all I do is this. I grab a bit of brown. This is the Tarte Pro To Go makeup palette. And I'm just gonna put some eyeshadow like that. I'm gonna blend it in. Don't panic, just wiping my hands in my robe like you do. And I'm just gonna blend that out. I know this looks a bit cray-cray, but look, this is what I do and it just works. Just works for your girl. Okay, and I'm just gonna then go in with like a different, more neutral tone and blend the edges in. This looks a bit crazy, but I promise you, hand on my heart, it will all come together. So the first eyeshadow I use is a really dark eyeshadow, and then the second eyeshadow I use is like this neutral color, which essentially just neutralizes the really dark color that I put onto my lids. And that is how I do eyeshadow. Bish bash bosh. Listen, we're quick, simple and effective here on this channel, right? Now I'm gonna curl my lashes. So now we're gonna put mascara onto our eyelashes. So I'm just gonna start from the bottom, and I always put like my mirror down, so you wanna look downwards and you wanna pull them up. This looks creepy as hell, man. So you wanna bring the product into your roots and drag your eyelashes up. So in and wiggle, 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 up. And that's essentially what you wanna do. I'm gonna do about 2 to 3 layers of this technique just to build it up. So this is the finished product. Simple, but it still stressed the hell out of me because I am really trying to perfect my makeup skills. Okay, my hair, I'm going to be doing a hair tutorial on how I curl my hair, and even I was actually thinking of doing 5 cool and easy hairstyles that you could do at the gym. So if you want me to do that video for Vlogmas, just comment down below, because I really wanted to do that video and I think it would be really funny if I do, because I only know one hairstyle at the gym. It's this. Or a pony, but I'll figure something out. I'll make it work. This is the finished makeup look. I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial and it helped you. I'm someone who's suffered from really bad skin for quite a long time, and although I'm doing things to help me and I do things internally as well as externally, you know, a bit of makeup makes me feel so much better. It makes me feel more alive, more, you know, confident about myself. If makeup makes you feel confident, put it on. And if people tell you not to put it on even more, okay? Okay guys, for this video I am giving away to 3 people some of these Tarte goodies. So you have the opportunity to win this Tarte Pro Remix palette, which is their brand new palette. As you can see, I haven't even used it. This little cover is still on there with the maracuja oil. And then we have this little palette with the blush, the blusher, the bronzer, eyeshadow palettes, and I'm also throwing in some Better Body bronzer with a fresh mitt. And then this little Christmas palette, completely fresh as well. So you have your eyeshadows, you have blush, bronzer, highlighter, lip balm, mascara, lip liner. So all you have to do is make sure that you give this video a thumbs up, comment down below a way that I can contact you, and make sure that you're subscribed. Also, please turn that bell notification on so I will announce the winner soon. Anyway, I really hope this video helped. Make sure that you are subscribed to this channel. Make sure that you are following me on Instagram. More Vlogmas videos coming your way. Oh my god, I'm enjoying myself so far. Are you enjoying yourself? Are you enjoying yourself? Okay, love you always and forever. Bye.